This is officially my 10th live stream on Stranger Things. This is crazy, man. It's almost been a week, a whole week, doing only Stranger Things stuff. What the hell am I doing? Well, I'm just following the trend, man. I'm just following the trend. You know, it's just I gotta follow the trend. This is just I need to do it, okay? Now I just set a 10 likes goal. I don't know if we're gonna have anybody, man. This is like very. Oh wait, I just forgot to pin that comment. 10 likes is huge for 0 viewers. So we'll see if we have anybody. If we have anybody, that's gonna be great. If just anybody, just rate me. This is the only thing I want. So like usual, we have a technique of the lane with 3 lines. Technique of the lane, yes. Technique of the day with 3 lines. And 4 scenes, no, 5 scenes for this one, but they're a little bit longer for now. Let's just try it, man. You know what, let's just try it. I hope we're gonna have some people today. If we have some people to rate me, that would be amazing, really. So let's get started without waiting too much. The first scene is called Something is Calling from the Walls, and the emotion is rising confusion and fear. Yep, I think I said everything now. Rising confusion and fear. That's not complicated at all to play. I mean, in order to act that, I just have to, like, rising confusion is like, you see, you're just very shocked and all, and fear. Well, fear. I don't even have to act this. You just know what fear is. Let me just check if everything works, if my mic works, because last time, everything now, rising confusion and fear. Good. Because last time I did a 15 minutes live stream, and I realized that my mic was muted, so it was all useless. We have 2 likes. Thank you very much for leaving a like. I don't know who left a like, but I really appreciate it right now, okay? Thank you very much. 2 likes already with 1 minute 42 seconds of live stream. This is amazing. I'm 3 minutes late. I'm 3 minutes late, but that's okay. Let's go. Scene 1. Let's warm up. The first scene is always a little bit cringe, and it's really messy. I can stutter a lot. I hope I'm not going to be stuttering and all. But today I can feel that I'm stuttering a little bit. Even from the beginning, I can feel that I'm stuttering. And when that happens, I'm supposed to drink a little bottle of water, you know, but I just don't have it now, so that's too bad. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Scene 1. Something is calling from the walls, rising confusion. Let me just zoom in. Rate my acting at the end of the scene. 3, 2, 1. I heard it again this morning. A faint tapping coming from inside the wall. Rhythmic and steady, and it was like someone trying to send a message. I pressed my ear against the surface, feeling the cold vibration spread across my skin. I told myself it was nothing, probably just pipes or the old wood settling, you know. But the pattern, it was too precise to ignore. I stepped back and watched the wallpaper shift slightly, not in a dramatic way, just enough to make my stomach drop. The air grew colder around me, and I was just frozen, thick with a pressure that made it hard to breathe. I whispered something, maybe to calm myself, maybe to just see if the sound would answer. And I did it. It did it. The taping changed direction, moving closer, like it was following my voice. I froze, every muscle tensed, and my breath caught halfway out. You know what, bro? First of all, this is a warming. Okay? This was awful. Stuttering too much, I'm not even in the mood, bro. At that point, I'm just reading. This is so annoying. Man, you know when I keep on stuttering like that, I just want to break everything, man. Stop stuttering. This is not complicated. Okay, let me just think. So this was, obviously, you know, when I stuttered, this is under 4 out of 10. So I would rate myself a 2 out of 10 just for the effort, because at the end, I was kind of feeling the emotion. I'll redo it. It's not even complicated. The rising confusion and fear is not a complicated emotion to play. It's not a complicated emotion at all, really. That's easy. Let me just show it again. Let me just try again. We'll do it. We're gonna make it, man. I just need not to stutter. Stop stuttering, please. Just focus. I need to be in the mood. A rising confusion and fear. I heard it again this morning. A faint tapping coming from inside the wall. Rhythmic and steady, like someone trying to send a message. I pressed my ear against the surface, feeling the cold vibration across my skin. And I told myself it was nothing, probably just the pipes or the old wood settling. But the pattern was too precise to ignore, and I stepped back and watched the wallpapers shift slightly, not in a dramatic way, just enough to make my stomach drop or the air grew colder around me, thick with a pressure that made it hard to breathe. I whispered something, maybe to calm myself, maybe to see if the sound would answer, and it did it. The taping changed direction, moving closer like it was following my voice. I froze, every muscle tensed, and my breath caught halfway out of my chest. I didn't know whether to run or stay, but I stood my ground, feeling the fear wrap around me like a static, and something on the other side was aware of me, and I could no longer pretend otherwise. And this is the end of the scene. Okay, we're done. Now that's way better. First of all, I would give myself a good 5 out of 10 for this one because I felt it. I felt it a little bit. I felt it for like a few seconds. So it was good. No, it was good. It was kind of good. It wasn't bad at all. Okay, let me just prepare for the other scene. Scene 2, the shadows know my name. The emotion is going to be fear shifting into confrontation. I mean, I love it. I'm not going to lie. No, I love it when there's not too much people. Like, that's weird, but I don't like having too much people reigning me because I have to handle everything. I have to say, oh, by the way, this is this. You have to see this, and this is that, and you rate me at the end, and blah, blah, blah. This is just too much for me to handle. So I just want, now you see I can just practice alone without too much shame because that's really hard to mess a whole scene up. Having viewers. Okay, fear shifting into confrontation. Confrontation, what is, oh, okay, I know what confrontation is. Ozzy, how are you doing? Where the heck have you been, man? Where the heck have you been? It's been like years. It feels like it's been years. How are you doing? That's my young boy. It's been a long time. Oh my god, I'm here. Ozzy 1-1. Why did you change your name though? You don't need to change your name now. Alright, let's go now. Scene 2, we're gonna get there, okay? We really need to nail this one. I don't want to do some bad stuff, you know. Sorry, I haven't sick a lot. Don't worry. Don't even apologize. Don't tell me what's this or that. Don't worry. You don't have to. I'm so dumb. I'm saying this, but I told you just before. I told you. Why weren't you here? It's been so long now. Don't worry. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't need to come here every day. You don't need to come here once a week. You come whenever you want to. Now you came. That's amazing. By the way, you can leave a little like. Okay, I just appreciate it. You know that. And yeah, let's get started with the second scene. You can rate my acting by the end of the scene. And yeah, let me just focus now for a second. If you want to say anything, I'll read it right now. Emotion is fear shifting into confrontation. 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to read the scene before. Trust me, I have to apologize. You don't have to apologize, actually. I trust you, but you don't have to apologize, really. You don't have to apologize. Don't worry, really. I mean, you don't owe me anything. That's 3 likes. Counting mine. That's amazing. And we're aiming for 10. I don't stop the live stream until we have 10. I'm just kidding. Otherwise, I would be live streaming after tomorrow. All right, let's go. Fear shifting into confrontation. This is the 5th time I say it, so I'm just gonna stop now and start acting. 3, 2, 1. I walked down the hallway slowly, each step echoing against the walls, louder than it should have been. The lights flickered overhead, dimming just long enough for the shadows to stretch across the wall. No, that's not across the wall. This is... We're starting over. Yeah, we're starting over. We're starting over because I just messed up the... It was stretch. For the shadows to stretch across... This is so complicated to say. The shadows to stretch. The shadows to stretch across the floor. God damn it, the stretch. That's so annoying. Across the floor. It was across the floor, not across the walls. Sorry. I'm gonna try to be here for the whole stream. No, don't worry. I don't promise because I always have I almost have school at 8. No, don't worry, man. You don't need to come here. I mean, you don't need to stay here for the whole live stream. I don't want to force you, really. It's like, you can rate me or not. Like, you do whatever you want, okay? But I appreciate it, really. I shake your hand because you're being nice right now, okay? I appreciate it, though. Let's go. Let me just redo it. I walked down the hallway slowly, each step echoing against the walls, louder than it should have been. The lights flickered overhead, dimming just long enough for the shadows to trace across the... Stretch. That's so annoying, bro. Stretch. Hello, shadows. How are you doing? You stretching? Oh, okay, that's good. Stretching as well? Okay, perfect. I'm also stretching. Stretch. How can't I say this when I'm reading it? I just want this to be fluent, man. God damn it. I feel bad. I'm sorry. W speed. Nah, it wasn't fast at all, man. Thank you very much, though. I appreciate it. Really, I appreciate it. Everybody leave a like, please. I don't know. We have 3 people. Is it actually 3 people? Everybody leave a like. After the scene, you rate me. If I'm acting correctly, you give a like. All right, but don't feel sorry, Ozzy. Really, please don't feel sorry. You don't owe me anything. You were here before for the gaming live streams. You were always here. Really, I understand that you're not a big fan of acting. I can just feel it, but really, it's just like it's natural. It's natural. Okay, so take your time. If you want to stay, you can stay. Otherwise, you do whatever you want. Really, but I appreciate it. And you're always welcome, really. You're always welcome, and you might be a moderator for, again, a long time. Okay, Ozzy? Don't worry about that. 3, 2, 1. Did I mess up the... Okay, I just messed up. I walked down the hallway slowly, each step echoing against the walls, louder than it should have been. The lights flickered overhead, dimming just long enough for the shadows to stretch. Focus. I'm summoning something right now. We focus. I'm not a big fan of acting, really. I miss the gaming era, and I understand, Ozzy, but the gaming era was like, I know it was really fun. It was just me having some fun, and you know what? We can discuss about it if you want to at the end of the live stream, like after all of the scenes, because I have a lot of things to say about that. But don't worry, we'll talk about it. But yeah, it's just that gaming stuff. I'm not gonna say he was trash and all, because it just literally stirred my courage to do that kind of live stream right now. So I'm not gonna spit on that. But it was really good, really, and I understand why you miss it. I also miss it, kinda, but it's just not really matching my goals now. Like, I don't want to be Aisha Speed and all. Like, my real dream is to have, like, a small community. Like, even, like, 1,000 people, like, in 10 years watching me. 1,000 people for each live streams. Imagine that. But for an acting live stream, that would be, like, way better. If you want to, do you still get views? If you want to, do you still get views? If you want to what? If you want to what, Ozzy? Still get views? I don't get much views now. Not anymore, except when I do a Stranger Things live stream, basically. But it actually still depends on the live stream. For some reason, from time to time, it's better. I mean, on Sunday it's huge, on Saturday it's huge, same for Friday, but the rest of the week is kind of messy. It's just always weird. Let me just do the scene. Let me just nail the scene, then I'll answer. Then I will answer. Even if I stutter at the stretch, we don't skip it. I walked down the hallway slowly, each step echoing against the walls, louder than it should have been, and the lights flickered overhead, dimming just long enough for the shadows to stretch. See, no! To stretch. I keep on saying to stretch. To stretch, man. God damn it. Sorry. I walked down the hallway slowly, each step echoing against the walls, louder than it should be actually. And the lights was flickering. It was flickering overhead, dimming just long enough for the shadows to stretch across the floor. And I swallowed hard and kept moving, trying not to look directly at them. But curiosity pulled my eyes anyway. One of the shadows twitched and it was not like a trick of the light. It moved deliberately, and I felt the sound more than I heard it. A soft whisper brushing my past my ear, so it was close and it made my skin crawl. So it said something that sounded like my name, twisted, broken, but unmistakable. So I stopped breathing for a second, and unsure if I was imagining it or if the darkness. We stopped that. We stopped that right now. This is a huge one right now, a huge mistake. We cannot do that. You see, there's a level of maximum stutter, minimum stutter. Stutter, and then the scene breaks. You see, it's just not possible anymore. Like, we're not in the world, we're not in the scene, we just broke everything. This is not, like, the scene has to be realistic. And at the moment, if I just, and I kept. You see, if I just stutter too much, this is just not doable. Redo it. I walked down the hallway slowly, each step echoing against the walls, louder than it should have been actually, and the lights flickered overhead, dimming just long enough for the shadows to stretch across the floor. I swallowed hard and kept moving, trying not to look directly at them, but curiosity pulled my eyes anyway. And one of the shadows twitched, not like a trick of the light. It moved deliberately, and I felt the sound more than I heard it. A soft whisper brushing past my ear, and it was so close that it made my skin crawl. It said something that sounded like my name. It was twisted, broken, but unmistakable. I stopped breathing for a second, unsure if I wasn't imagining it or if the darkness had learned to speak. I reached out slowly, hand shaking, not sure why I felt compelled to interact with something like that. Clearly wasn't human. So the shadows recoiled, swirling back into the corners, like they were waiting for me to make the next move. I took a step forward anyway, choosing not to run from the things that wanted me to be afraid. No, I messed it up, but it's okay. Okay, now for the end, it's okay. Don't worry about perfection. No, I still want it to be okay. Everybody, I can see 5 people here. I don't know if it's still the case. If you just came here, hi, how are you doing, mermaid model owner? Mermaid model owner, how are you doing? You can rate my scene by the end of the scene. Well, I just did it now, but I think you just missed it. How are you doing, mermaid model owner? God is good. Are you a Stranger Things fan? I'm pretty sure you are. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are. You can rate my scene. You know what? I'm going to do a scene right now. If I nail it, I'm going to tell you right now what it is and all quickly. If I nail it, you leave a like. And you rate me 1 to 10. Okay? And if you rate me more than 5 out of 10, you have to leave a like. Come on, please. I'll find you. I'm fine as well. I'm really fine. Yeah, I'm great, really. I'm great because I'm acting. You know, when I'm acting, I'm just in a mood where I like it. All right, do you like acting? What do you like exactly? I like having brand new people because I keep on asking a lot of questions about them and all, so that's good. All right. Let me just do the third scene of the day of the live stream, which is called "The Quiet Room Wasn't Quiet Anymore." That's just the title. The emotion I'm going to be playing right now is calm breaking into panic. Basically, I'm calm, and I'm starting to panic, panic. You see, this is just how it's gonna sound like. Okay, I'm gonna try to do that. At least try to see that scene. It's really short. It's like 2 minutes maximum. If you want to see it, go ahead, and you rate me at the end. By the way, are you from the States? Tell me by my accent, where do you think I live at? Flavy! Flamey! Man, I really have to put on the applause sound effect. How are you doing, Flamey? Yeah, I love having him here. That's amazing. No, Mermaid Model Owner, tell me where I'm coming from. Tell me by my accent or by my the way I look, whatever. Tell me where, like, guess where I'm from. Guess where I'm from, and then I'll tell you, okay? Third scene, the emotion I'm gonna be playing right now is calm breaking into panic, okay? Sorry if I stutter, sorry if I do nonsense, I'll try not to, okay? Rate my acting 3 to 1. I stepped into the room expecting silence, the kind that used to feel comforting. Instead, the air buzzed with a faint hum that crawled under my skin, and I looked around, scanning the space, noticing everything was exactly where I left it. Yet something felt wrong, like the room had been breathing while I was gone. I closed the door behind me, and the hum grew louder, pulsing like a heartbeat coming from the walls, and my hands shook as I reached for the light switch. But before I touched it, the bulb flickered. It flickered on by itself. I froze, feeling the temperature drop sharply, like invincible fingers dragged across my arms. Then the sound stopped abruptly. The silence hit so hard that my ears rang. Something moved behind me, not loudly, just as a shift of weight on the floorboards. I turned slowly, chest tight, breathed shallow, but nothing was there. And the room was empty, but the feeling stayed. The feeling that something had been standing inches behind me, watching, waiting, learning the shape of my fear. And that's the end of the scene. Okay, tell me right now, what do you think of the acting? Tell me, what do you think of the acting? Honestly. Tell me, rate me. I'm scared because like you could literally, really, if you want to say a 1 out of 10, you can say it. I want truth here. I only want progress. So if you tell me it was a 3 out of 10 here, this is the same discourse the same speech I keep on telling to everyone. Tell me 3 out of 10 or 1 out of 10 or it was trash out of 10. In 3 months you tell me, oh, okay, now that was 5 out of 10. That's a little bit better. You know what? You get better. That's what I'm asking for. Not 10 out of 10. See, ask for the truth. No, yeah, well, I'm not from the States. Where are you from? Are you actually coming from the States? Sorry. But yeah, no, I'm clearly not from the States. Clearly not. I would have loved being from Atlanta, so, you know, I can get a lot of castings and all around, but no. That's not here. Flemmy young boy, you still here or what? Lovely acting. Oh, thank you so much. Actually, no, this was so much, huh? From Spain, okay. That's uncommon. I think so far I never had a Spain viewer. Whoa, a Spain viewer. All right, good. Well, welcome to the channel. If you want to subscribe, you can. If you want to leave a like, it's even better. But yeah, if you like acting stuff, I'm doing that absolutely every day since now 2 months. Been starting acting stuff online. So yeah, you tell me, okay? If you want to subscribe, that's great. If you want to leave a like, that's great as well. Okay, thank you very much. And I'll go for the fourth scene right now. The fourth scene named What I Brought Back With Me. What I Brought Back With Me. The emotion I'm going to be acting is self-doubt turning into realization. So self-doubt is... No, this is just like questioning. No, self-doubt is more like... is more of... How is self-doubt actually? Let me just think. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, you're actually subscribing. Now I appreciate it even more. Thank you very much, Mermaid Model Owner. Appreciate it, really. You're so nice. I'm just normal. Honestly, imagine if you just come and I'm being like, hi, Mermaid. Rate my acting after the scene. Okay. I'm not gonna be mean though. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, thank you very much for subscribing if you do, and you can leave a like as well. That'll be even better, man. My like goal is right now is either 5, but I just forgot and I put 10 instead. But yeah, 5 likes is huge. If I could have 5 likes for today, it would be amazing. Okay, fourth scene: self-doubt turning into realization. Sorry. Rate me at the end of the scene. 3, 2, 1. Fuck yes. Self-doubt. First of all, this is not, you don't have to act like that. Okay, wait a second. Self-doubt turning into realization. 3, 2, 1. I tried pretending nothing followed me home that night. I tried convincing myself the cold spots, the flickering lights, the sudden headaches were just stress. But the more I ignored it, the stronger it became. Every time I closed my eyes, I felt something hovering at the edge of my thoughts, pressing in like it wanted to be remembered. Or this morning when I woke up, the air felt thick around me, almost dense enough to touch, and it was dense enough to touch it. My breath came out in quick bursts, not from fear, but from the weight of something I couldn't see. And I sat on the edge of my bed, fingers gripping the mattress, and whispered to myself that I wasn't losing my mind. But deep down, I knew that I didn't came back alone. Something slipped through with me. It's just something that doesn't belong here. And he's getting stronger every time I deny it. And I have to face it, not because I want to, but because pretending is starting to feel more dangerous than the truth. Okay, you know what, bro? For this one, it was so bad that this is a 0 to 10, but like self-rated. Stop that. My name is Carla. Good, but the nickname is based from Lana Del Rey song from 2010. Okay, good. How old are you? You sound a little bit young. I mean, I don't know. Let me think. I would say you're like 12, 13. But don't take this as an... If you're 18, don't worry. It's just like a first impression. Like your sentence here. Okay, Carla. Well, welcome. That's good. Mermaid motel owner. Let me check. Lana Del. Sorry for the noise. Pawn Shop Blues. No, let me check that. Album. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the answer. No, I don't have it. Okay, good. Whoa, she looked like that at the... Whoa. Okay, good. All right, 24. Okay, that's amazing, But they always tell me that I'm 18. Okay, I'm really happy that you say, that you're way older. You know why? Well, first of all, tell me what age I look like. Basically, tell me what age I look like. Do you understand English correctly, or I need to be more precise? Because I know I speak really as I feel, so it might be really not understandable from time to time. So you tell me really. I can do some efforts if you want to. So, first of all, can you guess my age right now? And second of all, do you think this concept is good? Tell me the truth. I want to improve it. Anyways, I have like, I planned on doing that kind of live streams for more than a year. So, I want to improve it. Really, I want to improve it. I want that in 1 year. This is like amazing. Like my concept is amazing, and all. This is what I want for me. So. Tell me how is my English right now? My accent, sorry. No, my concept. What am I talking about? Tell me how is my accent, my concept and all. That's too much question, right? Now she's just behind the screen. She's telling herself, won't you shut up? Won't you shut up? She's annoying. Oh, good. 22, 23. I look 22, 23. That's good. Yeah, I think it's because of the light and all. But, if I just say, yeah, okay, good. Well, I'm 19 years old, so that's good. I'm 19. Still, 19 and soon 20 years old. I'm getting old. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. So yeah, you rate my, like the concept. Do you think it could actually, do you think this is actually interesting, or you'd want to leave right away? Because, I'm aiming for people to come on my live streams. I'm aiming for people to come and just stay, that they want to watch the concept and all. And I know it's really complicated. First of all, bro, what the hell is that hickey, weird ass background? I know it's a little bit weird. We just don't want to see that. Like, I mean, it's good. It's just like Stranger Things. It's just a Stranger Things 10, but you know, we would have been way better if I just had a whole studio for me. And I speak too much. And you know what? We're just gonna go for the other scene because I speak too much. Okay, go ahead. Fifth scene and the last one actually. Oh, that's all. It's going real fast. It's been 30 minutes already. Scene 5. If the light goes out again, don't move. Tension turning into resolve. Basically, I'm gonna be tensed, and then I'm just gonna solve problems and all. That's how I see it. Oh, it's long. It's long. It's a long scene. It's a long scene. All right, mermaid. Last scene. Do you want to be part of the last scene? If you want to, just rate me. I understand everything. I didn't say the beginning of the sentence here. I understand everything. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Yeah, I'm sure you understand everything. You just look very good. You look like you understand everything. Official CBBC. Oh, this has been a long time. How are you doing, CBBC channel? Go ahead. They're asking me to react to one of your video. I'm gonna get angry because like this is it's been a long time now. It's been a long time that that I know you. Don't do the actor live. No, it's not the acting live stream. First of all, this is not called the actor live. Hey, official CBBC channel. Like, be careful what you're saying. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not doing that all day. I'm doing that all night for me. No, it's cool to be able to talk and practice my English. Oh, very good. Also, I had a buzz cut. Being a girl, and sometimes people stares at me. Why do you have a buzz cut? You wanted to copy William Byers? You wanted to copy him? That's good. That's good. Okay. No, I want to see it. Okay, fifth scene. Let me just finish the fifth scene. Tension turning into resolve 3 to 1. Rate my acting at the end of the scene. This is the last one. The flashlight flickered in my hand. Shaking. No, wait a second. I'm lost. What's the emotion? Tension. Okay, so it's not like that. Okay, it's not like that. Sorry, one more. The flashlight. Sure. Sir. The flashlight flickered in my hand, shaking with the tremor I couldn't control. The corridor ahead was swallowed in darkness, stretching so far that it looked like it had no end. I took a step forward, and the beam slicing through the shadows, just enough to guide me. So the floor creaked. Shut up. Sorry, one last time, I swear. The flashlight flickered in my hand, shaking with the tremor I couldn't control. The corridor ahead was swallowed in darkness, stretching so far that it looked like it had no end. I took a step forward, the beam slicing through the shadows, just enough to guide me, and the floor creaked under my weight, each sound echoing unnaturally loud. The light flickered. It faltered again, actually, dimming to a thin glow, and my heart dropped into my stomach. I held my breath, waiting. When the beam died completely, the darkness felt alive, pressing in around me, squeezing my lungs until I could barely inhale. I whispered to myself not to move, remembering the rule I learned the hard way. In absolute darkness, motion attracts them. So I stood there, hands shaking, forcing myself to stay still, even though every instinct begged me to just run. Something brushed past my leg, light as a breath, and I clenched my jaw, just to keep from gasping. And when the light finally returned in a weak flicker, well, the corridor was empty, but the air still vibrated with whatever had passed through. I stepped forward again, slow and steady, realizing that fear doesn't vanish in moments like this. It becomes your guide. Thank you very much. This was idilit. Have a nice one. I'm just kidding. Not too fast. Wait a second. And every breath you take. Okay, let me just reactivate the sound. I donate my hair to charity. organizations to make wigs for children and people with cancer or alopecia. Okay, that's really nice then. Okay, you're really good-hearted. All right. Well, that's very nice from you, mermaid model owner. That's really nice from you. I love the acting. Oh, thank you so much. You're so nice. Well, it was awful now. I mean, I felt it was awful because I was so stuttering and all, and that's my problem, really. Even in my main language, I keep on stuttering. So, I mean, not this much, but yeah. Thank you so much. Really, you actually love it, man. If you love it, come from time to time. I'm not asking you to come every day, like of course, but come from time to time. So you can come here, check the acting, rate me and all. I would love it, really. Like this is just like one more viewer out of the 0 I have now. So that would be actually amazing. Okay. All right, I'd love it. I'd love it. Now is the end of the live stream. No, actually, I still have to do the technique of the day, but I think I'm just gonna skip it for now. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it now. I think I felt just like it's a little bit useless now. It's good, but I keep on doing the same thing, like one line and one emotion to act. It's basically just a scene, just a shorter scene. So I'm gonna change the technique of the day concept. All right, thank you very much for staying so far, mermaid model owner. This is the first time you saw me and you're just okay. You just stood so. All right, thank you very. You just stayed, stood. By the way, yeah, I think you already answered that. So you tell me you love the concept and all. All right, that's good. All right, well, thank you very much. You actually given me a really good signal here, like a really good cue. Or that's good. Thank you very much. You guys have a nice one. We'll see each other tomorrow, like usual, for probably a Stranger Things acting. Otherwise, if I see that this live stream hasn't more than 5,000 impressions, I just switch to another live stream tomorrow, which is going to be called... I forgot. I think it's like... I forgot. Uncovering my biggest acting fear. It just came out now. Uncovering my biggest acting fear. Okay, mermaid model owner. So many things. First of all, amazing claps. Whoa. Mermaid model owner, why? Thank you so much. It's been a long time. It's been like 2 months before I Whoa, okay, now I'm really glad now. Thank you very much for your donation, mermaid. I don't know what to say. I'm just like, oh my god, that's amazing. I'm gonna do a clip on that, man. Thank you so much. You're just like that. You didn't speak it. You just said, there you go, €2, man. Thank you so much. Really, I appreciate it so much. Mermaid model owner, you're the viewer of the month. God damn, you're amazing. I know, like people usually they think €2. It's like it's not a huge donation at all, but like really the blue logo and all. You don't. Let me just show you. You don't see it. Like this, the blue logo, the blue banner. It's amazing. It feels amazing. Thank you so much, Mermaid. You just gave me, like, I think you just made my evening now. Again, like it's been a long time. It's been a really long time. It gives a huge signal to the algorithm, and also I appreciate it, really. Thank you so much. You just put my tomorrow's meal. Just kidding, I don't know. Oh, thank you so much, really. I don't know what to say. You're so good. You're just so nice. And I see you're really generous. That's amazing. That's amazing. You're good-hearted. You're actually good-hearted. I thought you were just crazy. Like I did it in my hair. Yeah, come on. You actually did it. All right, thank you so much. Well, come back tomorrow if you want to see some acting stuff again. Okay, if you want to see some acting stuff again, I'll be here tomorrow like usual. And thank you so much for staying so far. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your like, and thank you for subscribing. Okay, really, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so you guys have a nice one. We'll see each other tomorrow. Thank you again, really. Come back tomorrow. I want you to come back tomorrow so we can discuss again. Really, I appreciate it. You guys have a nice one. See you tomorrow.